Unexpectedly, for today's video, we're going to be talking about the new Blitzer assault rifle that is currently in the game right now. These are the perks I'm currently using for those that are interested. Also, this is the exact same day my previous video uploaded is the exact same day I actually received this weapon. And how I received it, you would have to open one of these winter llamas in order to get this particular weapon. Do not miss your chance on it. A couple of hours ago, before I actually received this weapon, I actually did a Fortnite, match, and I wasn't planning on recording it, and I didn't at all. I didn't record it. But these are the items you do receive, and I did it one take. We got a good team, even though I entered a lobby with randoms, but I did get the Tree of Light. All I can say is it is absolutely fantastic. But this time I'm going to do something a little bit different when it comes to the weapon review. I'm going to do a video like have it. One is going to talk about one Miss Monster, take her to the Smasher. It just seems unorganized if I just do it just right off the bat, just enter a lobby with actual players instead of by myself reviewing the weapon I want to review. And it seems fair enough because this is for me. I'm doing this for me to show you guys about this particular weapon called the Blitzer and how much damage it is and whether or not is it good or if it's good or not. This is the hero loadout, but also I'm using her because of her assault rifle damage. And this is actually when I found the Taker. The Taker, it wasn't doing as much damage at first, but then the crit damage hit, and that's when it was doing damage. And unexpectedly, I found this particular Miss Monster. I used the wafers, later on in the game, but this is when I didn't use it without the wafers to see how much damage it would do. And it does a pretty sick amount of damage, and this is the 140 zone. I also found the Smasher, meanwhile, as I found the Taker in that other one. The Smasher, again, this is when I actually did use the wafer, because I didn't think it would do as much damage. And I was right. It didn't do as much damage first. So I had to try it again, see if it would do, accurate damage. And it did. It went over 100k at first. Then it was hitting over 95k. And overall, it is fantastic. Would have been top tier assault rifles in the game if it wasn't for the fact that the range of the weapon is very poor. The range of the weapon doesn't do much because it's snowballs shooting out of this assault rifle. So the balance of it and its range is not going to shoot as well as other assault rifles. So that's why I don't think it's a top tier assault rifle. However, it is a very good assault rifle in the game. I would recommend it, and it's completely fine if you use it in any, let's say, zones. Say you're doing Fight the Storm, category Storm 3, 4. It's totally fine. It's a fun weapon to use at the end of the day. I absolutely loved it and enjoyed it. Since the element on the weapon is water, you can also use it against Fire Husk. You can't use it against nature because that's electricity. If you use it on a normal husk, then obviously that's completely fine. But you could use it against fire elemental husk if you weren't aware of that. It's pretty awesome. I absolutely loved it. And I'm going to use it until, let's say, till the event is over. I'd give it about that. But it won't end for some time soon, about, let's say, a month or so. Otherwise, I think this weapon's fantastic. My overall review on it and how I personally feel about it. It's well balanced for a close range weapon. It doesn't do far range, so I would have to take a point off of that. If it did, then it would have been 100% 10 out of 10 weapon. And you could use it if you don't have a hero that doesn't do assault rifle damage. That is completely fine. It's going to do an accurate damage either way. For those that didn't notice, in my hero loadout, I do have Assault Trooper Ramirez. She helps with the assault rifle and increase damage. So whenever I shoot an enemy husk, it's going to do an insane amount of damage, even more instead of even less. So like this character, even if she wasn't in the loadout, it was still doing pretty solid damage, just not good enough for higher zones like the one I'm currently in right now. If I used it in the beginning Twine Peak zones, then that's fair enough. It's still gonna do decent amount of damage, but without Rasmirez, it wouldn't do much. So yeah, if it wasn't for her and the hero loadout, then that would be it. Overall, that's just about it for today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this assault rifle weapon. Do you like it? How much do you like the range of it? Let me know down in the comments below. And also, I'll see y'all soon with the bow arrow whenever it releases. Hopefully I get my legendary and epic perk up then. But for now, peace.